YouTube, Kurt Curtis, I'm back. Finally, The Rock has come back to YouTube. Going forward, I'm gonna try to be posting videos once a week again, at least, like I used to do. I had that surgery earlier this year, and it was just I wasn't enjoying YouTube anymore, and just everything was just been a mess. And the last thing I needed to do was concentrate on YouTube. I've only been doing like the once a month videos now for quite a while. So I've had a break, and I think I'm going to give it another go. Yeah, I'm going to try to post videos once a week. The videos, however, are going to be different than how you guys used to see them. If you guys remember my older videos, I used to lay out everything on the table that I shipped out every day and just kind of film stuff as it sold throughout the week. I'm not going to be doing that. It just takes too long. I want to make the videos simple for me to edit, so I continue to do them, so it doesn't take up as much time, even though it still takes up time. Yeah, basically, I'm going to sit down at the table, like how I do my updates, and I'm going to show you everything that sold throughout the week. I'm not going to have the physical item in front of me because those items have all been shipped already, but I'm just going to put the screenshots up and talk about it. I'm going to try to go through it quickly. This video might be a little bit longer because I'm going to be talking about some stuff, but I'm going to try to go through the sales pretty quickly. I'm not going to give a 2-minute story about where I got each item and the history of the item. I'm just going to say what it is, what it sold for, maybe throw in a thing or two if I need to, and that's it. I'm just going to move on. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you everything I sourced throughout the week, all in one clip. So I just put everything aside that I sourced throughout the week, and I'm going to show you everything that I picked up. And that's kind of the format I want to go with the videos. Maybe talk a little bit in the beginning about what's going on, show you everything that sold, and show you everything that I picked up. Now, right now is the least amount of time I've been spending working on eBay than I have in like the last 3 years. I'm not spending that much time on it at all anymore. I'm working full-time again. I'm doing eBay on the side. Very, very part-time I'm doing eBay. However, this week I had a killer week. Like, I just can't believe all the stuff I sold compared to the amount of time and effort I'm actually putting into eBay right now. It just doesn't make sense. I had a really good week, but I'm sure you guys will see in the future I'll have some weeks here where it's going to be like pretty bad, but it's okay. For the amount of time I'm putting into it, I expect that. So I don't expect the week to be like this. Also, I'm not going to be adding up all the numbers and doing all the math to figure out what my gross and net profit was and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, it just takes up too much time. I don't enjoy doing that. If you really want to take a calculator out, you can add up all the items you're about to see, and you can find out what the gross sales were going to be. Obviously, that's not net, but I just don't feel like doing all that math. It's just, I don't know. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. You can figure it out if you want. So that's going to be different. I'm not going to be doing that at the end of the video. Literally, I'm just going to be showing you guys what sold from sitting at the table with screenshots. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the haul of everything I picked up throughout the week. And that's the format I'm going with right now. So I'm giving this a go. I'm sure there's going to be some weeks where I don't do it. We'll see. I'm sure there's going to be some weeks where I maybe have a bigger haul that I want to have its own separate video. And that might go, in the middle of the week or something. But I'm going to be shooting for, most of the time, the videos probably come out on Monday, possibly Sunday, possibly Saturday. But I feel like it would be like, it's going to be like Sunday, give or take a day. That's going to be the time I should be posting them. And I think that's all. But yeah, I just needed a break. Like, I've had a crazy year. I just needed a break from it. And I'm going to give it another go. I'm in a good place now, I feel. I'm not at it like a toxic job anymore. And I don't have the stress of selling on eBay full time. So I don't like need any of this money. It's all just extra bonus money necessarily. I don't rely on it to pay bills and stuff. And I enjoy eBay more that way, when I'm not like stressing out about like if I'm getting sales, am I gonna be able to make enough money this week? So yeah, that's that. Let me sit down and I'll show you guys everything that sold a week. Like I said, this is actually a pretty good week, so we'll go everything pretty quickly, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna go over every single item that sold this week. I had a bunch of stuff sell. This was a really good week. I'm not gonna have the physical item in front of me, so you're just gonna have to see the screenshot. So I have written down on a piece of paper a very brief description of what the item is, so I don't have all the details in front of me. So for like the women's kind of stuff, like the makeup, skincare, that kind of stuff, I'm just going to call them health and beauty items. You want to see the details, just look at the picture. So that's that. Let's go through this. I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. First up, sold this MJF wrestling card, base card, sold for $269. Next up, I sold this health and beauty item, ended up selling for $18.99. Sold another health and beauty item. This was a pretty good one, sold for $49.99. Sold this Night of the Eagles Blu-ray. This is sealed. Paid $2.56 for it. Sold for $14.99. Got a DVD going out, Unsinkable Molly Brown, that's pre-owned, ended up selling for $9.99. Got this bench warmer auto card, ended up selling for $9.89. Sold this health and beauty item, ended up selling for $24.99. Had another health and beauty item going out. This one sold for $29.99. Sold a Dax Harwood base card, wrestling card, sold for $1.99. Another health and beauty item going out. This one sold for $24.99. Sold this Hot Wheels car, ended up selling for $12.99. Sold this pair of DC shoes. Had these listed for quite a while, but they finally sold for $39.99. Sold a book, Revenge of the Rainbow Dragons, ended up selling for $14.99. Sold this soccer card, sold for $1.49. I have that on sale, just trying to get rid of them because I've had them for quite a while now. Had one person pick up 2 health and beauty items. This first one sold for $24.99, and the other one also sold for $24.99, so that person's total is $49.98. Sold shampoo, sold for $19.99. Sold another Hot Wheels car. This sold for $11.99. Got this health and beauty item, sold for $29.99. Another health and beauty item sold for $19.99. Got this LA Dodgers golf club head cover, sold for $19.99. Sold a basketball card, sold for $1.49. It was on sale. Sold a bench warmer card. Those are still selling. Sold for $1.99. Sold this Martin Bear stuffed animal. Martin is actually a guitar company, famously known for making acoustic guitars. The acoustic guitar I have is actually a Martin. They're very good guitars. And yeah, I got this at an estate sale a while back. Finally sold for $39.99. I don't remember what I paid for it. Probably like a couple dollars at the most. Sold this Lacey Evans wrestling card, sold for $2.39. Got this Hot Wheels premium card. This was a pretty good one. Ended up selling for $40.49. Then I have this health and beauty item sold for $13.99, and I had another one of them, the same exact item, sold for $13.99 to 2 different buyers right in a row. So those both sold $13.99 a piece. Got this lot of 5 books. These ended up selling for $24.99, all by the same author. Sold another bench warmer card that sold for $1.99. Sold this DVD. This was sealed. Paid $2.99 for it. Sold for $19.99. Got this Brothers War Magic the Gathering novel. I paid $2 for this, possibly even $1. It was either $1 or $2, and sold for $49.99.
Get the broom.
Magic the Gathering novels are always worth looking into, but however, most of them are not going to be this valuable, but there are some out there that are. But if you see them, I would definitely investigate it. But a lot of them go for like $10 or even less. They're not even worth listening individually. Some of them are, though, so definitely look into it. Sold this Rodney Dangerfield DVD. This is pre-owned, sold for $14.99. Got this Youth WWE t-shirt. Paid $1 for that at a garage sale a long time ago. Finally sold for $8.99. And the last item that sold was this Marvel Metal Silver Flasher card, sold for $6.79. So yeah, I went through that pretty quickly. That's kind of how I'm going to go about doing the what solds. I'm not going to give a huge story on every item anymore. I'm just going to power through it. That's the way I'm going to be doing it. But yeah, I had a really good week this week. I'm very happy with that, considering I didn't put much time into it. Repping my AEW hat. AEW New Japan Forbidden Door pay-per-view was yesterday. It was sick. All right, so now I'm going to show you everything I sourced throughout the week. This is not all of it. I'll have another round, but this is not all from one place. This is just various ways of sourcing all throughout the week. So this is everything I picked up this week. First up, I got 2 t-shirts. These are old TNA Impact Wrestling shirts. I paid $1 each for these. They're both size 2XL. So pretty cool. I mean, for $1 a piece, can't really go wrong. Yeah, I'll have to look into those. I'm not sure if there's going to be a high demand for them or what the prices are, but they're probably relatively rare, so we'll see. I picked up a bunch of this Dossier perfume. I've sold these before. These are basically brand new. So what I do with perfume, if I don't know 100% if it's brand new, like obviously you can see how much is in the bottle so people can see, but I'll just put lightly sampled in the title and in item description. That way, just in case a couple sprays have been sprayed, then I'm like covered. I've never had a problem doing that before. Also, these are spray perfumes. If you have the rollerball perfumes and they're pre-owned, you can't actually sell that because it actually touches your body. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I paid $9 a piece for these, which you might think is a lot, but every one of these I've had in the past is sold really quickly. And typically they sell for around like $35. I've sold them for as much as like $60 before. It just depends on the scent and whether or not you have the box and other various things. Some might go a little bit lower, but yeah, I've sold these as high as $60 before. So, but even if they all go for around $35, that's still not bad because I know this stuff is going to sell quick. So yeah, $9 a piece for those. Here's a Meaningful Beauty. This is sealed. I think I paid like $2 or $4, somewhere between $2 and $4 for that. I forgot what that's going to go for, but way more than that. This, I believe I paid like $12.50 for, but this should go for around like $50 because that's brand new as well. That stuff is boring for me, but it sells, so I deal with it. Got this Harley Quinn Suicide Squad like figurine thing. I paid $9 for this, but I don't think it's actually that great. I think it's only going to go for like 25-ish. So I don't know, not the best pickup there, but it's new steel in the box. It's easy. Got 3 of these Dr. Squatch Pine Tar soaps. I'll probably lot these up. These were $2 a piece. Not sure what I'm going to get for the lot, but more than what I paid. Also got some wrestling cards here. I want to give away on Whatnot. And basically someone opened a box of women's division and they just wanted the 2 hits, like the 2 main cards you get, and then all the rest of the stuff. The guy just said to the person running the auction, give it away in the next giveaway, and he was doing a giveaway right after. So he did the giveaway, and I ended up winning. So I basically got a box of women's division wrestling cards, aside from the 2 hits, for free. So that's not too bad at all. Most of these cards aren't going to be that valuable, but for free, I'll take them. I probably won't list all of them, but there's some I know that will sell for a few bucks. Let me clear this off and show you the rest of the stuff I picked up. All right, I'm being lazy. I didn't clear the table off, but I just put the box up here. I paid $5 for this box of books, which is a killer deal. This one should sell for around $10 by itself. So after fees and shipping, there's my money back. And then I have all these to sell. This one, I have like 3 or 4 other books of the same exact book. So I'm going to add that. They're in my death pile. I haven't listed it yet, which is fine because then I'll add this to the lot. So I'll list that in a lot. Unless it's worth selling individually. I haven't looked it up yet. This manga, I think I saw it sold for like $30 or 20, 30, something like that. So I might be able to get that just for this one book. So that's pretty good. This, there's cheap listings for this, but there's plenty of solds for like 15. And the ones that are sold are ones that have actual photos. Like some people that have it listed with stock photos have it for super cheap, but it seems like people are buying them for more if you have actual photos and stuff. So that's pretty good. And here's the wild card. I have 5 copies of this Atlas of Human Anatomy book. 3 of them are sealed, new in the plastic. 2 of them aren't, but they're still in good condition. So there's a lot of copies of this book listed and a lot of copies sold. However, they don't all have this cover, so they're not all this edition. I'm going to have to do more research. I don't know if this is an older edition or like what's going on with it. But I did find 2 solds for pre-owned ones, one for 20 and one for 40. So, I mean, if that's the case, I'm fine with that. I might be able to get more for it new. I'm not really sure. But something like this, because I have 5 copies of it, I'm probably going to have best offer on my listing and just take any reasonable offer, especially since I got them for so cheap. I would have paid $5 just for these alone, and then like this is bonus or however you want to look at it. But it was a great deal. But yeah, that's everything I sourced throughout the week. And yeah, I think that's just how I'm going to go about doing it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will see you guys next week. Stack dividends, sweep floors. Until next time.
I'm sweeping and packing these dividends. I keep stacking to the roof. I'm out of room. I'm gonna have to get a bigger broom. Get the broom.